This game has been around since 2020, but I personally started playing in 2021 during one of the lockdowns. In this video, we will look at 7 things in Bullet Echo that were either removed or changed completely, but only OG players remember. If you have played Bullet Echo for less than a year, you probably don't remember anything on this list. And if you stick around until the end, I will tell you about a hero that used to be completely different and had to be reworked entirely. So stick around for that. But without wasting any time, let's get straight into the video. The first feature of Bullet Echo that only OG players remember is the ability to choose a spawn area for your team. This feature allowed each member of a team in Battle Royale to vote for where they wanted to land. And you can imagine the problem that resulted from this. Sometimes teams were spawned in the same zone, which a lot of players complained about, so this feature ended up being removed eventually. But if you did not start playing this game in 2021 or earlier, you probably do not remember the old rainy background with a neon sign. This background definitely brings back so much nostalgia whenever I see it in my old screenshots. But moving on to our third item on this list, very few players know this by the way, but at one point, the highest tier of heroes was Ultimate. Later on, they added the Celestial and Stellar tiers, and this was the case for a few years, until they finally introduced the Immortal and Divine hero levels. The Special Operation is also an event that we have not seen in the game for years. This was basically a King of the Hill event which gave you extra rewards if you used certain specific heroes. Rewards for this event included new gear, Joker cards, nuts, and even hero skins. Another thing very few OG players remember is that Levi used to be able to shoot through enemy shields. Yes, that's right. But at some point, balance changes were made, and so currently, the only hero that can do this is Slayer. OG players also remember that wall density did not exist in the game at the beginning. Heroes like Bertha, Slayer, and Levi did full damage even while shooting through walls, so my tier list definitely would have looked very different during those days. One of the most devastating team compositions was 2 Bertha players and a Raven. Very dangerous combination at the time. And finally, players who started playing in the last few months may not realize this, but you used to be able to collect more than 10,000 trophies initially. If you go to the old trophy leaderboard, you will even find a player with 500,000 trophies. I myself was able to collect 50,000 before they finally took away our ability to gain trophies after 10,000. This was at the introduction of the Bravery Road system. But as I promised, I will give you a bonus fact that only the oldest of Bullet Echo players can remember. Even I was not playing when this happened. So here is the thing. The Bertha you see in the game today was not really like this at first. In fact, it was an entirely different hero that seemed to be a mixture of Leviathan and Bertha. This hero was called Psycho, but eventually changes were made and here we are. Which of these old features do you wish to see back in the game? Let us know below in the comment section, and if you found value in this video, here is a few other videos you might like.